I'd rather have learned the mistake by doing it rather than not having that experience. Welcome, guys, to the Stout and Lager podcast. I'm your host, Lager, and this is my co-host, Stout. Say hi, Stout.
You.
Hello, and we are two dudes creating this beer podcast that we want to take this time to rate beers and talk about any topics that comes to our minds as we take this hour or so. Talk about our feelings, maybe. Not really, but today, something that we're talking together, you and me, Stout, while texting was that we're ending the summer season. You were telling me that it was September 21st.
Something like that. I think 22nd, 23rd, or 21st is usually around when the summer ends.
Which blows my mind. Because I think summer ends to me, I don't know, mid-August or end of August. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's because of the school system that just hardwired that into you. That summer ends August when school starts.
Well, it's interesting because depending on where you go or where you are geographically, I guess the school season starts different. Because I think the school year here starts mid September, whereas
mid-September.
back in where we went to school, it was beginning of August, about mid August, something like that. So
college versus K to 12, right?
No, K through 12 starts at mid September over here too.
Oh, you say over here? You mean where you're living?
Yeah, where I am right now.
Not where I'm at right now.
Correct.
Okay, that messed me up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And that goes for colleges and K-12 over there too.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, maybe it's because maybe it's because also temperature wise and do schools over there have AC?
I'm not sure. But I know think it's also that because the actual summer is when their summer is pretty much.
Yeah, maybe it's that. I mean, there's also the whole different hemispheres, but mainly talk about the Americas. But
I don't know too much about international.
So to commemorate the end of summer, dying of a season, we're gonna be drinking some summer beers or beers that make us feel like we're at a beach or just enjoying the summer elements. Today, I'm drinking a Kona Brewing Co. Longboard Island Lager. What about you, Steph?
I'm drinking a Kona Big Wave Liquid Aloha. I'm going to open it.
Yeah, I'm going to open it too, but I already opened it.
Oh my God, I've been waiting, dying of thirst for this beer and this dude.
I wasn't drinking it though, but
that's good. That's good stuff.
Oh, cheers, man.
Cheers to our viewers.
I like this.
This is a very pleasant beer.
I feel like it's really hard to go wrong with lagers, I guess. Right?
Yeah. I'm not sure what mine is exactly. It just says Liquid Aloha. But it's a light golden beer. I think it's a golden ale. I think that's what I saw.
I think that's the
lager
closest
and golden ale.
Probably.
Pretty similar, both.
I think so. Let me see. We're just going through the big dive before we get to the whole beer of the week, but we had to go to a big dive of because I was looking at a different website. You were looking for a different website. We're wait, why is there two websites for Kona? I don't know, brewing company. And it's so weird.
Yeah, I found another one.
I think I don't know when they were going to do this or when they started this, but apparently they went for a rebranding from Kona Brewing Company to Kona Big Wave, and even though in the beers that they're selling, this longboard one does say Kona Brewing Co., but yours says Big Wave, so it's just I guess they're in the middle of rebranding, and a lot of the products still have the old brand, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like when I think of Kona, I think of the Kona Brewing Co. logo with the, I don't know if that's like a lizard or something.
Alligator man? No. But yeah, maybe
that is not an alligator, sir. But yeah, now the new one's
iguana
like
probably.
Flower.
It's
Yes. We got there together.
After you roasting me.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna roast you.
Yeah, apparently these are the beers that surfers drink. Not really.
Damn.
Well, I don't know.
And surfers.
Hey, I think we all like surfers.
And I'm not gonna lie, all of these pictures look fucking like I would smash them.
I mean, all these.
They're all like golden beers. It looks so good.
Yeah, if we ever go to Hawaii, let's definitely hit up Kona. Cause like, I think I just find that the Big Wave was originally brewed as specific golden ale. So it is. You're right. It's a golden ale.
Nice.
But yeah, so let's talk about that later. But let's enjoy the beers.
Yep.
Talking about summer, what are your favorite? What have been your maybe favorite summer memories like you've had? Stout, like you think about summer. What do you think about?
I think about staying up late playing video games, low key.
When did this start and when did this like I don't know kept going? I guess
it started like in middle school. So in middle school, that's around when I first started like actually playing video games. Sorry,
okay. That's when you got like a
feedback key, but sorry, we're saying.
That's when you got your like Xbox 360 or
yeah, that's when I like started getting consoles and actually gaming.
What you were playing?
I played COD. I played mainly COD. Honestly, I was a COD only gamer for a while, but yeah, I would play that, and I had this friend, and sometimes we'd have like sleepovers and just play video games. We played Gears of War together, the co-op campaign. But when it got closer to the end of summer, I'd be like, bro, this sucks. I don't want to go back to school. And he's like, if you stay up really late playing video games, it feels like the summer goes slower. So I did that for a couple of days close to the end of summer. Staying up
you know what
late.
You know what that reminds me of? Of this quote from One Piece. So it was back in Wano during the okay, I get spoilers for One Piece real quick. When we were having the Odin flashbacks and we were seeing Shanks as a kid and he was talking to Buggy and Buggy is like that kid talking about Blackbeard.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't asleep at all for the 3-day truce or something like that, or for the overnight truce. And they say that he never sleeps. And Chang's like, man, I'm jealous. That means I gets to live life longer or something.
He's like double the fun, something like that.
Double the fun, yeah. And it just like that reminds me of that what you just said. It's like, but then I feel like I don't know. I think now as an adult, God. I feel like I just prefer sleeping sometimes.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Something my dad and my parents would always say is that the hours that you lose not sleeping are hours you never get back. So I was always kind of hesitant because I feel like that's a fucking very like deep sentence to take in when you're freaking like what a teenager.
14, yeah. Around there. I mean, yeah, we never really listened to our parents though.
Yeah, like I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the couple of years that I lost just staying up really late, but it is what it is.
The thing is, it's really I don't know if it's like we had low key insomnia, or maybe I don't know our attention span couldn't really stay. Like, you had any trouble like just staying still and sleep, or you think?
I think I have trouble staying still and staying like focused, but not sleeping. But that's like because I just feel like I'm just sleepy all the damn time.
I don't know, man. I think for me, I just like I'm laying down and I don't know. I get too anxious about not sleeping right away, and I just get like I don't know. I want to do something, or and the thing is, what I would do instead of gaming, I would just be on my phone.
Yeah,
and I think that was just a big
double-edged
thing in high
sword.
school. Yeah, but to be fair, like for summer memories though, for me, it was mainly hang out with your friends, right? Just going to parks. I know
They were gonna say parties. I was like, I don't do that.
no. Well, in high school, yeah, maybe. Because like the thing, I was friends with this kid. I'm gonna call him. I don't know.
Thomas Train.
Yeah, Tommy. Sure. Sorry, that tickled me.
Your pickle. Your
Sure,
friend
call him
Tommy.
Pickle. Pickle.
Oh, Tommy's
Yeah,
pickle.
yeah, Pickle. Because Tommy's too close. Pickle, because he knew a lot of people in high school. Because he had a very social. How you say? Addiction, I guess.
Addiction. That's an interesting way of putting it.
Do you know what I'm going to say, or should I? I don't know if I should say it because it feels weird. Because I don't know if he was going to listen to this. He'll never listen to it. I don't talk to him ever, but like he would do in. No, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, he would know a lot of people who are very much weren't my vibes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because my vibe was at the time, I was fine with drinking. I was fine with like partying. This is high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with like, but like I wanted to be in school. I wanted to do good in school.
Yeah, like not cutting class and stuff.
Not cutting class. Not caring about getting A's and stuff. He wasn't like that, and that was the type of people that would go he would hang out, and we would hang out together because I knew him from elementary, right? At first in middle school, it was fine. All we would do is play airsoft, play some basketball, I think, play Black Ops. We would play video games together. But then in high school, then it became like, I don't know, do questionable things and not caring about your future. Feels like, I don't know, but not to shame by anything like that. But it really wasn't my vibe, and I think so. I low key feel like sometimes I wasted those years or those times because I was hanging out with people who I really wasn't going to interact with beyond that. Yeah. So I low key kind of like regretted. Yeah.
I feel
because it wasn't my vibe. And I don't think we're heading the same way, and it's kind of what it is, right?
I mean, I think you just kind of probably learned from it, right? In some shape or manner that you didn't want to do that type of stuff,
Yeah, at the time, but it's too much. I don't know, because like, can you imagine if you're caught with doing those questionable things as a teenager? I don't know. I just didn't want to think about it, but
yeah, I feel like as a teenager, you'd probably get a slap on the wrist, but that's like best case scenario. Probably could be a lot worse.
Yeah, but it was definitely really fun being outside playing airsoft. I don't know. Airsoft was tough because you ever get shot with airsofts?
No.
With BBs?
I like shot a paintball gun, but I haven't done paintball either.
Oh, I hated paintball. He liked to do paintball too. And I hated it because because at the time I had my glasses, right?
Bro.
And
savage.
You couldn't even get it. I to put in the headgear with the glasses on. I was just fucking it up, and I couldn't see anything.
So, you'd be blind.
No, yeah, it was the worst. I was already a sweaty mother effer, like at that point. So I don't think paintball will ever be a thing for me. But airsoft was fun. I just mainly remember being shot at though, but that was my memories of summer. And then and also doing because our core group back then, the ones that were not I would say the different vibes, but our core group was him, this other guy, his sister, and their friend from I don't know from their mom's friend. So it was us like 5-ish people, right? What we would do is those games where we would do hide and seek, we would do truth or dare. Yeah, we would
truth or dare. My fault. You really spinning the bottle too.
We did. That was like early high school. late middle school, right? And it was fun though. Like it was fun doing that stuff. It felt more like I don't know. It felt interesting. I guess it felt interesting because we were going through that puberty thing, right? But it never went too crazy. The spin the bottle, I kissed people, and the hide and seek was fun. There was this girl who I hit with, and I don't know. I was having a really good vibe with her. It's like we were like I don't know, tickle each other, like we would have fun. I don't know, just being funny together.
You were tickling her, bro?
She would take me back, or it was just more like teasing, right? It was just like I don't know. It was fun.
That's funny.
Because it was like she liked my company, I liked her company at that night, and then later we did spin the bottle, or no, we did truth or dare, I think, and then we kissed, I think, and she was really nice. But then like, here's what I hated about I don't know teenagers or I don't know high school, middle school. So you believe so much about your what your friends say to you, or like about rumors or shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors and shit. I do feel that
because the thing is, so at the time, I think it was freshman year in high school because I really didn't know most of the people there. That was because Pickle and me, we went to different high schools after middle school. I was in blah blah blah, and it was in blah blah blah, right? And so, and the girl that was hanging out a little bit with those group hangouts, she was in blah blah blah, and we're hanging out. We did a kissing with that. She gave me her number, and I almost wanted like I was going to text her, but then I got like told by the Pickle's sister that like I don't know about the rumors around their school about her. Like apparently like she dates a lot, blah blah.
messed up.
And I never text her.
You fumbled the bag.
I did. I like cause like at the time it's like oh my friends tell me this or someone I know and it's like, but in reality it's like, dude, if the girl likes you, just try it. Don't be fooled. Don't be like. Maybe you'll be a mistake, but at least it'll be a mistake about doing it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with dating around either.
No, and at the time it felt like such people were like I don't know being so judgmental about it.
That sucks.
And there's one of the biggest regrets almost because like like I don't know maybe people will see it differently, but I'd rather have learned the mistake by doing it rather than not having that experience. I don't know. And when I mean doing it, I mean, just actually having the experience of going out with someone, right? At that time. Because I really had that much experience in high school with that. Yeah. So it's one of those things, but it's crazy how summer, the theme of summer, just throws you back to like your youth. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Some say spring is youth, summer's youth to me.
And we're back with beer number 2.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know if that caught that, but I opened my beer for the mic because someone does it. What was it?
I did mine too, kind of. But cheers, man.
Cheers
to good 2. Beers.
Yeah, this is a pretty good beer. Not gonna lie. But with that, I mean, we already had the first one. It's the same beer. We're just doing, he's doing the longboard lager. I'm doing the Big Wave. So I think we can talk a little bit about the beer of the week.
Beer of the week. Beer. Someday you're gonna get that soundbite.
For real. So, you wanted to?
Yes.
You have some stuff you want to mention?
Yeah, I guess just to give our viewers more context about Kona. The Kona Brewing Company was founded by a father and son team, which I think is pretty cool. Cameron Healy and Spoon Kalsa. And that's Spoon. And Apparently, they wanted to reflect the spirit, culture, beauty of Hawaii in a collection of local island beers. They did this in 1994, and they started with the one, I think, that one that you have, which was
Big Wave.
originally Big Wave. Yeah, well, I think it was always Big Wave ish, and it is a Pacific Golden Ale, which was the first one. And then now Kona Big Wave was rebranded from Kona Brewing Company. They're doing a whole new logo thing. And yeah. And essentially just they wanted to bring more of the Hawaiian spirit. And it's kind of cool that they do that, It's like, because Hawaii, I feel like it's both fantasized and at the same time I don't know. It's like fantasized a lot by the people in America. Like I feel like people look at it as like, oh, that's vacation town, blah blah. But people, I feel like, don't think about the actual culture of it sometimes, or like the people that's their
Especially
home.
now with the Maui Flyers.
Maui Flyers, yeah. There's a thing. What happened?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of fires going on in Hawaii right now. And apparently, like people, the locals are like, "Yo, don't come here because all the aid money is going to tourism," and people are like, "Nah, I don't care. I'm going on my vacation."
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I just noticed though the beer bottle that I have has a picture of Hawaii on it, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice little touch.
It is. That's really awesome. I like that. And our hearts go out to the Maui people. That's rough. And the thing is, it's like coming from, I guess, also Latin country, because I feel like Puerto Rico has a similar issue with like tourism.
Yeah.
Or like a big Americans people getting lands over there just for vacation.
American imperialism, pretty much. Just claim these two islands.
No,
that's a story for another day.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, for talking about the beers itself, my Longboard Island Lager is a crisp, pale gold lager with choice of malts and aromatic hops. And I think I really like it because, like, when I first opened the beer, I definitely got a waft of a sweet beer. To me, what seems like a very sweet beer. Is 20 IBU.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the IBU?
20. What's the highest? What's the highest?
The higher it is means that it's more bitter.
Bitter,
it has more hops, probably.
Yeah. Here I look at the.
Corona is 18.
Wow, so this is actually more bitter than that. No wonder. It
probably
probably is because
I'm trying to get like some references, because I feel like mine was 21, and I feel like it's not very it's a little sweet, but like not too sweet. Yeah, I think Guinness is 50.
Guinness 50.
Modelo's pretty similar. Maybe Yingling, because we were comparing this to Yingling earlier.
probably triple is.
No way.
What?
16.
No wonder. Yingling is a backwater dark beer.
Budweiser. But yeah. So a side note, I'm gonna add on to. So when we were originally trying to find the website, we saw the KonaBrewingHawaii.com and KonaBigWave.com. Seems like the Big Wave is the new thing that they're trying to do. But when I was looking it up, I also found KonaBrewingCo.ch, which is Switzerland. And apparently Kona is big in Switzerland because they have a whole little thing about Switzerland's story.
Really?
So this dude, this Swiss guy named Danny Peter, graduated from the University of Hawaii at Manoa? I don't know.
Manoa?
But he graduated and he was in Switzerland, or he was a Swiss dude, and he basically did a thesis. He was an MBA student, did a thesis on the potential of Kona brewing products in Europe and Switzerland. So he teamed up with a bunch of people, and he created like a company, or like a license exclusive importer of Kona. So they're there's apparently a lot of people who like Kona in Switzerland and in Europe.
That's crazy. So it's not the same. that's awesome that it has that weird reach.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, okay, yeah, we're part of the Switzerland. You know? That's funny
I
actually.
get it, man. This is a fucking solid beer.
I guess very obvious from how we're talking about it. We've been really loving these beers. Yep. We've been really liking this. Because for me, with the way I described the taste, it felt wait. Cause I low-key, it tastes beery, lager, but low-key has. I feel like there's a sweetness to it. I don't know why I always say this, but like I feel like there is this time because if it's like it feels like a softer tone. It's kind of crazy that because I think Corona's. I feel like it's big. It's more bitter than this in my tongue. Because I feel like Corona does
Maybe
sometimes
the
doesn't have
hops and the malts, maybe.
maybe because I feel like Corona is not as sweet as this. Yeah.
Mine said that it has Pale 2 Row Premium and Caramel 20 malts. I have no clue what that means, but yes.
Someday we will. but I think I will probably give this a solid 8.
Oof.
How much more
Alrighty.
than 9, but actually.
Yeah. I think for me, well, I guess
Okay,
you gotta go. What's your rating? What's your rating? 8 or 9?
The thing is, so funny stories like because we're trying to find summer beers. I went to the Walmart liquor store because sometimes they have that to find a summer beer. And I was going between Land Shark and this or the Kona beers, I guess, right? The thing that I bought a whole 12 pack, right?
Yeah. Savage.
But then I go because I need to also do some groceries, right? So I go into the actual Walmart, and I go to the beer section, and I find
A six
the
pack.
bottle, a 6 pack of Corona Long Island,
Damn. That's funny.
and I'm like, oh, and I like just kept the receipt because I was planning to return it because I'm like, this beer is probably not. I'm probably not gonna finish it. I don't want to have that much leftover. But drinking it now, I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
I might keep it.
You got lucky. You got lucky that it's a solid beer. Yeah, I feel like for after tasting so many beers on the pod, I'm like, for like a 12 pack, I only really go for it unless it's like Corona or it's like it'll get drank or like a rarity pack.
Yeah,
but I feel like this one, I kind of regret not getting a 12 pack.
Yeah, although the 12 pack is canned though.
Oh
So,
no, I like my bottle. Yeah, the bottle. Apparently, all of the bottles have the picture of the Hawaii Islands, which is really pretty.
yeah, so
Yeah.
great.
So
Yeah,
you said 8 or 9?
fuck yeah, I'm gonna do 9 stitches.
9 stitches. Okay. I think
You mean
I'm.
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. From Lilo and
Okay.
Stitch. Ohana. Right.
Ohana means family.
Sir.
Family means no one that gets left behind.
Yeah. So I think for me, also really solid. Really am liking it. I think I'm also gonna have to go for a 9. I'm gonna give it
Damn.
9 surfs up out of 10.
Is that the movie or the penguins?
Yeah, the surfboard penguins or surfer
God.
penguins.
We are such 2000 kids.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like a late 2000 movie. And no, that's so funny. Now we have solid beers, dude. Like I'm very happy that we picked actual good beers this time. Well, not to say the other ones weren't good. It's just this one fits, I guess, to our taste buds more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Yep. That's it for beer of the week.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Beer of
sir.
the week.
We
It's a very
haven't
successful one.
talked about the catch up, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do next. We gotta do a little bit of a catch up real quick.
Yeah, it's
So
been a week.
Shout out to Kona. He got solid beers, and then yeah. So what have you been up to, Lager?
I've been like, not really much, man. Because last weekend, I just mainly stayed at home. My nephew came with my sister, and so I would just spend almost the whole day playing with him. You know, it's like he would just go upstairs to go look for the cat. Then he would come down, tell me to play with the cars. Then would tell me to make it fly. Then he would play with what's it called the vacuum the automatic vacuum. I don't know. If
Oh,
you
the
say it.
Roomba.
The Roomba. Yeah, that's what it was. And that's kind of it's just like a lot of. It was very tiring, but I guess it was fulfilling. It just it was very tiring. Like I wanted to say, in my mind is I want to sit down and just work on my things, not, and
I think you sound like an old man.
kind of, or yeah, I'm sounding like an adult. Cause another thought I was thinking about while doing this, it was that just real quick, it was kind of crazy that I was playing these games because he also made me play some very kiddie app games, right? And I was like thinking about I probably was playing all these kind of games ish, puzzles, cars, figurines when I was a kid, and but now I'm doing it again to be playing with your kids or your nephews and stuff.
That's life.
And it's life. It's just
Cycle.
like circle. Yeah, circle.
The circle of life.
Da 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 da. No, it's kind of crazy. Thinking about that, and I don't know. I low key like it. At the same time, it's like, God, how could I have played those games when I was a kid? And then I also think about he was playing with the cars. I don't know anything. The movie, right? He likes that shit. Yeah, like McQueen, Mater. I don't know. He likes to say Mater, because he's growing up with Spanish, especially with being my sister's kid, and he's just like I can almost miss having all that imagination, because he was just moving the cars around. And he's having a good time, and I'm here and he's telling me to move the cars too. And I'm here, I was like, yeah, I'm just moving a car back and forth.
Dude, I was one of those kids. I played with Hot Wheels a lot, so I get it.
The thing is, like, I remember though, when I was a kid, I would think about shit, dude. One thing about as a kid, what I would do, and you can ask my brother and my sister, and they'll remember this. I would play with a chair for like hours. I would get those plastic chairs and I would just like lay on my back and I'd just be like twirling around. And I don't know, thinking it's like a spaceship or thinking I was like, wow.
Active imagination.
Yeah, and I remember those things, but then it makes me sad though that I really don't feel that way anymore. Or like I don't think I can have those flashes because it felt like flashes, when I would play with my imagination. It felt like all of a sudden I'm transported to this thing. But yeah, sorry, I went to a tangent. Just like all this talk is sparking things in my memory. But yeah, what did you do?
So during the week, not too much. Last Monday we recorded some content. Tuesday, Wednesday, I went to the gym. And then Friday, we went to a brewery called Optimism that you have been to with the Bleep gang.
Or the gang.
Over
but
here.
Can you just preface like this is actually scaring me because there's hype to this, or like because I saw
there's lore.
I saw Soju's post on Instagram about this place, and now that you mention it, now it just makes me feel like, oh my god, what is there?
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, I'm ready.
So yeah, Optimism. That's the first time that we visited one of our friends that lives here with Lager, myself, and Sour. We went to that brewery, and that's the brewery where Sour had her first sour, and she started liking sours, and it was just one of our first places that we went into when we visited the city. It was a nice place. So they actually are closing down. They closed down last Saturday.
No.
Yeah. So they closed down last Saturday. Another brewery is buying them called Stoop, but they're done. I guess they are quitting while they're up. It seems because it doesn't seem like it's a money thing. I think they're done. They're over it. I don't know. I guess, but. Yeah, so we went to the brewery. We had some beers to send them off right. Had some drinks, Went to Big Mario's.
Yeah.
Did
That's
the
crazy.
the goofy goof. Just
Yeah.
was out and about.
How are you guys feeling that?
Honestly, I was like, before I got there, I was like, damn, that sucks, but it is what it is. And then I got there and I was sitting there talking with like them, like the homies, and I was like, damn, this sucks. Like it's not gonna close down because it's gonna be another brewery, so it's still like the same, but like it's not gonna be the same.
Well, is it gonna?
But
Do you know if this gonna be this similar style of it or
yeah, I'm
like?
assuming they're gonna be the same because I think they're only closing down for a couple of days, so I'm assuming they're just gonna change out like the branding to be the new place Stoop, and that's pretty much it. But excuse me, one thing that was nice. So when I got there, I was like, I gotta get a freaking Optimism beer. I gotta, I can't support Stoop because they already had Stoop on there. So I was like, I'm gonna get an Optimism beer. I got this one beer that was like, it was a stout, so it was like a high percentage stout,
Yeah.
and
Because
it was rough.
because Optimism is a huge place, right? Like, it was like
Yeah, like a factory.
apparently it was a factory right in the middle of like the city,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
so I got that, and then the second beer I got was a Stoop beer. It's called a Cervecita, and that was fire. So I was like, low key, like I was like, dang, low key though, Stoop got some good beers, so I'm excited for that too. But yeah, that was Saturday. We went out and did that. Um, that was Friday. Sorry, not Saturday. Saturday. Wow, my days are just going everywhere. Anyway, Saturday. Had a boys' night with some of the goons over here.
Boys' night.
Yes,
Oh, so
sir.
it says that's why I saw that the girls were having I think a painting thing.
Yeah, we copied them. They did it first, and then we were like, okay, they're doing something. Let's hang out.
That's funny. I
Yeah, we
feel
copied
that
them.
because no, I like that. I like that. So what
Yeah,
you guys
so
do?
we went to whiskey. I don't know,
Like a
right?
whiskey distillery or
Old
something like that?
fashioned. What is his name?
Oh yeah, he's
I
old
don't know.
fashioned.
I don't
He's
know
old
his name.
fashioned.
Yeah.
No, he's old fashioned.
Okay, yeah. So we went
I
to
think
Old
that's what Soju
Fashioned
told me.
and Soju's apartment. I brought Guitar Hero. Brought my two guitars. Brought all my Guitar Hero games. We got some
The
beers,
beers.
and we had a summer IPA from Reuben Brewing.
So
Brewery
is that
around
what
here.
is that really what sparked it then?
Well, originally it was sparked this little side segue. So when I was looking up beers on the website, the first picture, so for like the supermarket by me, when I looked it up, it had like the different parts of the store, I guess, different departments. That's the word I was looking for. And in the beer one, there was a picture of like a summer rarity pack. So I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Summer's ending. And then I thought about the stuff that we talked about earlier. So I was like, that sounds like really cool. So that's originally why I wanted to do that. But they lied to me because there was no summer beers in the store. But anyways, yeah. So we had a summer IPA. We had a passion fruit sour, which is fire. And we had another IPA. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
But had some beer. We got some Wingstop. Got some wingies, Had some beer.
That
Played
sounds
Guitar
so good.
Hero. And played some card games. We just chilled. It was
What
fun.
card games though?
I can't tell you. It's classified.
No way! Please don't.
What do you
Come
think?
on.
Which game do you think we played?
Poker.
Magic.
So that's why you be telling me that you can beat my ass in Magic.
Oh no. Well, I had no clue what the fuck was going on. That game is confusing, but
No,
I will
it's
eventually
not.
whoop that ass.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's classified. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, fuck that. Dude. Magic's fun.
It was fun. I had a good time. We played Guitar Hero. I played some songs in hard. I played one or two songs in expert. My fingers kind of still
You're using
hurt.
that pinky.
Yeah, my
using
fingers
that-
still hurt low key.
Dude, I remember because I would play Rock Band and I would be playing that with my brother and sister, and the guitar was always tough when you're going to expert because you start using the pinky.
Yeah, you get to the orange color. But I was playing medium for a while, and then I tried playing some hard, and hard was like okay, but like there's some where you have to do like 2 fingers, a space, and the third finger, so 3 notes at the same time. That was fucking hard. But yeah, that was Friday. We did some games, got some food, chilled. It was pretty fun.
That's fun.
And then Sunday, I went to chef professional event. I don't know if you're gonna bleep that. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went to a barbecue in downtown and met a bunch of people, and it was a lot of fun. Get some Venezuelan food. They had a parrilla. It was pretty good.
Really? What do they have?
They had carne, pollo. They had like a salad, avocado salad, ensalada aguacate, and they had like some onions and good stuff in there. They had yuca frita, tequeños, the little arepitas.
Damn. So are there Venezuelans over there?
There was honestly a lot of the people that we talked to were Venezuelan, and a lot of the people that we talked to were from Florida.
Wow, what a
bleep.
What a
I don't know
fake.
if that really matters.
So
But
wait,
yeah, so
so there is there really a lot of Venezuelans over there?
I don't know if there's a lot of Venezuelans over there. I think a lot of the Venezuelans just kind of congregated in that org.
And the
But a lot of the people that I was talking to ended up being Venezuelan.
Okay, were they cool?
Yeah, they were cool people.
Yeah.
We talked to a lot of people. Bushy was there. It was pretty cool.
That's
He was there
awesome.
again. And there was so when we got there, we were just kind of talking around. Sour was, Sour being the social person, she was kind of leading the social front, and then so compared to university level of this organization, it's kind of whack because they had some drinks there. So I had a White Claw, and then my social juices came out.
Nice. Because I guess because I'm guessing a lot of those people are in similar levels, right? And maybe there are people who are seniors, but everyone's an adult, right? No one's like
there's
younger than
university
21,
funding, which is the biggest problem.
Well, I think it's
People who are
also
20, 21.
Yeah, that's also that because I feel like were we ever drinking in front of professionals if we're not in I don't know, on campus? I guess because we did have tailgates and stuff. Were there any professionals there? No, right?
I think in the homecoming one, but it's the homecoming one, so they were drinking with us.
Yeah, because there were more. Yeah, because that's actually a very nuanced experience, right? Just not really. I guess drinking's more normal now that we're past 21. We're all working.
Yeah.
We're just let's be honest. And then there's also the happy hours, right? That some teams do. I know my team back where I was working at. We tried to do happy hours at Flying Saucer. And
Flying Saucer is lit.
Is there
honestly
one over there?
though,
Is there one over there?
there's not. Unfortunately, I think that's
My
regional to that area.
My membership lost, man.
So now,
Yeah.
when you visit Wine Dude, you tell them to take you to Flying Saucer.
Yeah, I tried to some days get my name on that on the actual play, but yeah. So you let those social juices go. That's so funny. I'm trying to picture you.
Yeah, I'm just quiet.
Yeah,
and it's kind of hard because it was little circles of group. So usually when it's a group, I do well in one-on-one conversations or smaller groups. But when it's a bigger group, there's already so many people talking that I'm there's no space for me to talk. There's nothing for me to add that'll add value.
It's tough
because low-key, also, there I felt kind of like a bum.
Why?
Key.
How you dressed?
I feel there were all the people no, there's just a lot of people that were in tech because the city that we're in is pretty tech heavy. So there was a lot of Amazon people, Microsoft, Boeing, there's Google, a lot of the big boys, and I was just sitting there yep. And there were a lot of older people as well, so I just felt like a bum.
No, dude, I think you're feeling imposter syndrome.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking struggle with that. Let me tell you. But yeah,
I know it is tough, and sometimes we don't feel like our company is as big or as technically advanced and stuff like that. But own up your skills. You want to own up your background.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we need to do. Because sometimes I struggle with that too. We don't think we're in the fan companies, but we have our own way of problem solving and delivering solutions. So I feel like what people you try to think about what stands you out, and probably what those fan companies will always see is someone who I don't know will just spending 24 hours coding, and maybe you gotta leverage your I don't know your problem solving skills. I don't know. It's kind of tough. It's something that I was dealing with. 'Cause I didn't feel like my company was big either, and searching for a job, it felt like that too because it's like I was tested on the knowledge I learned through my company, and it was tough. But I think at those events though, just share what you could do. You know, share because the thing is, to be fair, those events are not gonna be about too hard, right? Tech stuff. Were they talking about too much about tech?
No, we didn't talk about tech. It was mainly networking, but
Yeah.
I just felt like I need to accomplish more with my life because there's a lot of like older people as well. Like there was like these people from Boeing that were like big boys in Boeing,
Yeah.
and they like were really involved in Shep. So I was just like, just here.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. The thing is,
I think it's all in time.
it's in
in a
time,
rush.
and it's also like
I don't need to be.
what your current passions are too. I don't know. I feel like
Oh yeah,
our passions are always different from the norm, and doing this podcast, I feel like that's where our passion is right now. It says, if I'm gonna tell you the biggest honest thing, like my passion right now is in this stuff. It just
yeah.
I'd be spending like weekends just working on thumbnails or video editing and stuff like that. And that's something that I've never really put much into my industry, to be honest. And that's something that I don't know. I low-key want to continue being a computer engineer, but I feel like I know in my heart that I'd be maybe happier doing this full time.
Yeah, I feel you.
But
also like, bro.
yeah, and I don't know, and yes, that will probably equal to maybe you not going as far in that industry or me going as far in that industry, but I don't know. I think we just gotta own up and feel okay about what is really important to us, right? And because I don't know, it is what it is, right? But
Yeah.
I think go to this events, just have fun.
Yeah, that's what I was focused on. I was
Right.
like meeting a lot of people. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, but it's valid that you were feeling that way. I just hope that you're able to realize how much you accomplish, or feel more, not okay, but like more confident about your own being, because that's something I'm also have to work with, and I've felt that way too before. Man, I get deep.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, so like I guess how many drinks do you drink in this in this location or this event?
I think I had like maybe like
Because it wasn't that much, right?
five claws, 5 or 6 over like 4 to 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. Oh, 4 or 5 hours, man. I'm pretty sure I could drink a 12-pack if I wanted to. Though.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't going hard.
Yeah, you didn't want to go sloppy.
Yeah, I don't want to get sloppy.
But
yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. Busy weekend, but a lot of fun. A lot of stuff happened.
All right.
Beer number 3.
Hey, drink on number
Practice
3.
video open. Bottle opener.
I got mine.
Boom. Crackety crack.
Yeah, I could drink this all day.
That's a fire beer, I'm not gonna
yeah, I'm kind of happy that I actually bought the 12-pack. I might just keep it. But, so yeah, so, you want to segue to beach memories, right? What you remember when you're at beach, younger than us?
Beach. Beachity beach.
What were your beach memories? Stout.
So I think for me, I remember when I was younger, we'd go to the beach a lot. And I would always be in the water for the most part, just playing by myself or like playing with the waves. I used to boogie board. I used to skimboard. So
That's crazy. Okay.
do that stuff. Yeah, and another thing I remember a lot from the beach is when we come back, we'd usually go to get some pizza or like go to like a restaurant on the way back. It was always a nice
Yeah,
time.
that's crazy. Taking pizza. Cause I feel like I'm not a pizza mood after the beach.
It's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually we go to like like a restaurant, not like a Domino's or like a takeout. You know.
Right. Oh, dude, I remember. Then when we go to like an Italian restaurant right after I
Yeah,
lost my glasses,
that's fun.
that time, it was good. It hits. For me, I remember a lot of times that I actually would do a lot of sandcastles, or I think I would
Really?
play around. I would make holes.
Your whole digger.
Yeah, I would make a holes. I would make those, those waterways. I guess I don't know. I gotta make a hole. Like
Like a moat?
me and Saki would just like dig out, how do I call it, like aqueducts, I guess technically, or because we want to see if we can make our own pool, and it'd be cool to like have the water come in there. But then we never really fill it up with our own buckets. We tried to make a thing where like it would come from the beach. And we try to do that stuff. We always thought that was cool. It actually it escalated to a thing where I think when I was older, maybe 11 or 12, we would actually bring a shovel, like a big shovel. It'd be using that to like dig a hole. That'll be it.
What's up?
What's up? What?
I said that's what's up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
the hole diggers.
Yeah, I guess that's what we were doing, and then no, because I personally didn't like going to the water. Cause I know I remember as a kid I really hated the beach. If I can be honest,
I didn't really like it too much either, but I still would like do that a lot. I feel like
because your parents would take you there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I know my brother liked it more, but I always felt like you always had the problems of the salt water burn your eyes. I felt like I don't know. That's to me, and you feel sticky. And I don't know. I always felt very conscious about it. With that, I don't know why now. I really didn't feel it anymore, really, because like when we went to the beach in college together. I don't know. I like how we did it. I don't know why it was so different. Of course, I definitely was not on the sand so much because I definitely was playing more in the sand when I was a kid. So maybe that's also a thing. Yeah. We would always take the chairs, tent, cooler, and then speaker, and then that's it. That was always our beach stuff. Because like I only really liked the beach when we were doing it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I preferred those days too. I think I really started to appreciate the beach when I was older, and now that I can't go to the beach so much.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that I wanted to actually go to the beach more often now that I'm living where I am. But apparently, it's been not anybody has been wanting to go to the beach because it's been such a hot summer apparently in Florida. Fuck. And it is I don't know. Do you think it was ever that if it was too hot you wouldn't go to the beach?
No, I still would go.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Anyway, because I also didn't. I don't know. Would you go to the beach alone?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, some people do. Some people like read books.
I mean, I think it's fine. I just think that I don't know if I would have.
Right. I mean,
if I would go, I'd probably go with Sour. I probably wouldn't go alone, but I think Sour would probably go by herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just want the. I don't know. There's something about some magic about just sitting on the beach, hearing the waves, hearing the wind, and having some music in the background, drinking a cold Corona under the shade, and just looking out. I don't know. I think that's my ideal. Yeah. And yeah, were you ever? Did your parents ever put you in those speedos?
No.
No, it was always trunks for you.
Yeah.
There's a picture of me of my dad in the speedo.
Yeah. Baby
Yeah,
lager.
or not me, my dad,
Uh,
but also me too.
Mr.
I
or Papa lager.
no, it's insane. I whenever that shows up, he's like, Dad, why would you ever in a speedo?" And like he'll tell me like it was just the trend, I guess, back back when he was young or something. Or when I was like, all right, Dad, okay. It's kind of crazy though. You ever felt conscious though when you're wearing a swimsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I I kind of like turn like how you say battle it by doing the thing where like you're putting the shirt on, or like I get like a Hawaiian shirt or like a shirt for the beach and just put it over it, right? That's what I do.
Yeah.
To like
There was a time where I used to wear like the like wetsuit ones. I don't remember what they were, but like they were like the swimsuits that have a shirt. I'd wear those too.
Yeah, or they're all together, or just they just look the same.
No, it was just like a set kind of.
A set, right? I like the set. I think the sets look really good. I know Bad Bunny did wear some of those sets. Like, could you show me a live stream or a video of him being at the beach with his buddies or something? Then I think you're showing me that, and I think they were wearing those 2-piece kind of type outfits. And I feel like low-key, I just wanted to wear that every time I go to the beach. Yeah, I don't know. It looks good. The 2-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So. Yeah. What
beach memories? Good times.
Beach memory. Yeah, it's a good times. I prefer my college memories though. But yeah, and then summer music. Dude, summer music was always. What do you remember about summer music when you were younger? Like young, or when you first discovered music, I guess.
Honestly, the only summer music I could think of is fucking Un Verano Sin Ti.
Dude, don't.
I don't know. I don't know what summer music was when I was younger, I guess.
I was thinking Owl City or Carly Rae Jepsen or One Direction was a big thing when back in the day. Cause like when was the first time you listened to music?
Probably like middle school is when I started listening to it.
Which year was that? I mean, no clue when you
were like in middle school. 2009 to like 2012. I don't know the exact years.
How do you not know your exact years? Like, I know I was 2016 was when I graduated high school. So it's 2012 to 2009. Or 2011.
I know I graduated high school in the high school times, but I don't remember middle school. It's so long.
When did you start college?
2017. Fall.
Yeah, so fall. So year 2017. That was your graduation year.
I know when my graduation years were. Just saying, ding ding dong.
So then you started high school 2012 or 2013, and then 2013 was the year that you graduated 8th grade. Mm-hmm. So then it was 2010 that you start middle school.
Yeah,
essentially. So yeah, that I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up 2009 to 2020. Oh yeah, dude, Lady Gaga's a big thing. Because Bad Romance came out during that time, I think. Oh, dude, okay. Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Black Eyed Peas, Owl City, Maroon 5. Something I feel like came out. I remember a lot was Bruno Mars, the first Bruno Mars songs. Yeah,
I
like
guess.
the lazy
Yeah.
song. Pink was a thing. Eminem.
Yeah, but I don't think of that as like summer music, you know?
I think it was what came out, right? Though, like it's like what came out. Because summer
Yeah.
music is more like because at the time summer music was more like what was popular back then. It overlaps. I feel like in similar ways. Like if Bad Bunny comes out with a song called Winter something in summer, I feel like it'd still be a summer music, or
Yeah.
because it was come out. I don't know during that time, or yeah. I mean, do you remember when you first musics that you listened to? The first songs you were listening to? You tell me I think you were into rap, I think, right?
Well, yeah, when I was younger, I listened to like rap a lot, but like the first music I probably listened to was probably like some Spanish, Puerto Rican, like merengue or bachata or stuff. That's what my parents would always put on the radio.
Yeah. God, what was 2012? Damn. Yeah, well, what about like once you have your own MP3 player or your phone
Yeah,
and you
rap.
downloading songs, those raps?
Hmm.
That's crazy. I don't know why did you get to rap? What was that? Like, what was your gateway to that?
Just middle school. I mean, I feel like around middle school is when rap really popped off.
I don't know. I guess to me, it felt like more the things that popped up in middle school were like the I don't know, Black Eyed Peas, Lady Gaga, uh, Florida, Jason Mraz. Well, then I guess I was into too much pop. That's yeah. It's kind of crazy. Is that we all have different viewpoints of what middle school was, right? Linkin Park was a thing though, right?
Linkin Park is fire.
Yeah, Linkin Park was a thing. What songs were New Divide, which was used for the Transformer movies, right? Were you, do you ever listen to Nickelback?
No.
I would listen to Nickelback. I was listening to Nickelback, man. Justin Bieber is the thing.
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you like the Billboard for 2009, and it was Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas, Poker Face by Lady Gaga, Just Dance, I Got a Feeling from the Black Eyed Peas, and then Florida.
Party Rockers was lit. Party
Party
Rockers.
Rocker, Party Rock was 2011, I think, right?
That was lit.
Do you know they're like a uncle and nephew duo?
Yeah, I heard they had beef.
They did beef with each other. This is like family drama. What was the beef?
Well, apparently, like they just couldn't agree or something. I don't know. I don't know too much of the beef, but they like had drama, and like that's why they stopped making music.
Yeah. How did 2011's Billboard 100 was Adele, Rolling in the Deep, Party. Oh, yeah, you Party Rock anthem, yeah. Firework. By Katy Perry was a thing.
Katy Perry was like really popular. I feel like early 2010s.
Yeah, I think that's really our big things. Pumped Up Kicks was a thing apparently. That song about was it rape or was it like
What?
No, it wasn't about rape, but it was about someone chasing kids or something like that. Like Pumped Up Kids about murder or something like that. Do you know that song Pumped Up Kicks?
Nope.
No? Dude, as sour, she'll know.
Sour. Do you know the song "Pumped Up Kicks"? You know the song "Pumped Up Kicks"?
By the Foster's people? Yeah, Foster's people, yeah. It's about guns, or I don't know. They're chasing someone about murder or something like that. It's insane. And it got to the 13th spot of the thing. Bruno Mars was a big thing. Pink, One Republic, yeah. Those are a big
I
thing.
don't. You got a problem with it?
That you don't think it was a big thing? I mean, it's okay. It feels like.
No, I'm just teasing you.
I guess so. I don't know. It's just what I because the thing is what I was listening to at the time.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, even Sour, she was like, "Who doesn't know that song?" So I guess I just gotta fight both of you.
Yeah, I guess though. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay though. It's just interesting to me. Like, yeah, I guess you weren't into it. I mean, your friends probably weren't into it that as well. I guess because I guess your friends were more into rap or the people you were hanging out with. Because people you hang out with can influence that, right?
Yeah, that's what we just. I feel like we just listen to rap more. It's more like the pop culture stuff, you know.
Yeah. I think I guess I just aligned with that more. I don't know how was it. I think I was listening to it because of the radio. The radio is a big thing when it's like, summer, like when you're a younger kid, the radio really dictated
The radio was
what
lit.
you were listening to. What radio station were you listening to?
95.3.
95.3. Well, I'm guessing that was a rap channel.
Like, yeah, it was like rap and pop music.
I was listening to the 94.9. It was the 80s, 90s, and now like radio station. They're just playing all the like pop songs. I was so into it. It was like also had Delilah, which was this like lady who would listen to people's stories and put a song for that story. And it was like, yeah. I was a romantic, I guess. I like that shit.
Nice. Yeah, I remember all that stuff was fi-fi.
Yeah, it's what was put, what schools put. I don't know. It was like, I guess I really was mainstream and low key on that. One thing that was not mainstream that I was listening to, I felt like, was I was really into pop punk. Or maybe it was mainstream, but I don't know. I feel like not many people knew about what Boy Likes Girls were, what Simple Plan was, what what are the bands like The Offspring. I listened to that a lot. I was into a lot of rock stuff or punk rock. I was into that.
And with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to a wrap. Thank you guys for listening to episode 13. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let us know in the comments. What are your guys' summer memories? I feel like it's always interesting to hear everyone's different opinions.
Yeah, because everyone has different ones.
Good beers.
Good beers, yeah. Good beers. All right. Stout and Lager, signing off.
Hey, guys.